In your business news, Tunisia has secured $70 million in funding from the African Development Bank to implement its economic recovery and social support programs. Tunisia is facing economic challenges compounded by the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's turned to international lenders to back its battered economy and vaccination campaign. From Tunis, here's Adnan Chouachi with the details.
Tunisia's pandemic-battered economy has received a shot in the arm after an approval of a credit facility by the African Development Bank. The announcement follows the meeting in May between Tunisian President Kais Saied and the AfDB president, who pledged support for the North African state during its post-COVID-19 recovery. The AfDB president also noted that Tunisia needs to implement several structural reforms in order to achieve inclusive growth.
For this year, the African Development Bank will strongly support Tunisia with a $270 million funding. $70 million will be dedicated to the positive support of the Tunisian state. We discussed the importance of inclusive growth and job creation for youths during this period.
Tunisian Social Affairs Minister has welcomed the funding and said it will support the economic recovery process by improving the investment climate, preserving employment and promoting social inclusion through new mechanisms to address social challenges exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic.
This funding will allow us to support the sectors and the economic activities most affected by the pandemic and the lockdown measures since May 2021. The successive general lockdowns have paralyzed many businesses and caused unprecedented layoffs.
Authorities in Tunis added that the objective of the program is to improve the efficiency of social spending by streamlining social assistance programs and adopting a more targeted approach to beneficiary populations.
Even the citizens who do not have social security will benefit from this financial support. We are aware that tens of thousands of people lost their source of income and were unable to find new jobs. The crisis is affecting all social classes and categories.
The funding from the Abidjan-based lent will also support 230,000 employees threatened by layoffs and who are exposed to technical unemployment to preserve their jobs or provide them with social assistance. 1.4 million microcredit applicants will also be able to access banking services thanks to the program. According to the African Development Bank, mitigating the socio-economic impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic and supporting a more sustainable and inclusive economic recovery are the AfDB's priorities to help Tunisia emerge from the current economic and social crisis. Adnan Chouachi, CGTN, Tunis.